Imagine a young girl, barely 9, stepping into the spotlight of Hollywood, her dreams as big as the world, watching her. That was the start for a woman whose life became a tapestry of triumphs, heartaches, and raw honesty. Her story isn't just about fame, it's about facing the shadows of stardom and finding the strength to keep going. This is a journey of resilience, love, and the courage to speak truths that others might bury. Born in the heart of Los Angeles, she was adopted into a family where entertainment wasn't just a job, it was life. Surrounded by actors and creatives, she found her passion early, her eyes sparkling with the thrill of performance. By 9, she landed a role that would define her childhood, playing a spirited pioneer girl in a beloved series about family, grit, and the American frontier. Her character, nicknamed with affection by her on-screen father, captured hearts worldwide. With every episode, she brought innocence and fire to the screen, turning a simple story into a cultural touchstone that still resonates decades later. But life behind the camera wasn't as warm as the stories she told. The industry, with its glittering promise, often hid a darker side: pressure, scrutiny, and the weight of growing up in public. Yet, she didn't just survive. She thrived, moving from child star to a versatile actress. She took on roles that demanded depth, like a young missionary facing impossible choices or a girl learning to navigate a silent world alongside a legendary actress who played her teacher. These performances weren't just acting, they were proof of a talent that could carry heavy emotions and still shine. As she grew, her ambitions stretched beyond the screen. She stepped into leadership, advocating for actors' rights in a cutthroat industry. For years, she fought for fair pay, better benefits, and protections for performers caught in Hollywood's churn. Her voice carried weight, not just because of her fame, but because she understood the struggles of those she represented. She wasn't afraid to stand up, to speak out, to demand change. And when she returned to the stage, playing a familiar role in a musical adaptation of her iconic series, she poured her heart into it, touring the country and reconnecting with fans who'd grown up with her. Her personal life, though, was a stormier sea. She fell in love young, marrying a fellow actor with ties to Hollywood royalty. Their passion was real, and so was the joy of welcoming their son. But the pressures of fame and the intensity of their world strained their bond, and after 6 years, they parted ways. The divorce wasn't just an end, it was a lesson in resilience, teaching her about love, loss, and the courage to start over. If this story touches your heart, please share. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there's hope for a new beginning. Not long after, love found her again. She reconnected with a charismatic actor, their romance sparked by a mutual friend from her early days. Their wedding was a blend of glamour and heart, and together they built a blended family, raising children from past relationships and welcoming a son named after a mentor who'd shaped her life. For over 16 years, they navigated the highs and lows of a life in the spotlight. But even strong bonds can fray, and when they parted, she took time to focus on herself, her kids, and the quiet strength she'd always carried. Then came a new chapter, one that felt like destiny. She met a man whose warmth and creativity matched her own, a director, an actor known for his heartfelt roles. Their connection was instant, their values aligned: family, art, and a desire for something real. They married in a quiet ceremony by the sea, choosing a life away from Hollywood's chaos. Settling in a small town, they embraced simplicity, restoring an old home with love and laughter. It was a time of healing, of finding balance after years of relentless pace. Eventually, they traded smalltown.com for the buzz of New York City, diving into a world of art and energy. It was a bold move, but she was no stranger to reinvention. With her partner by her side, she faced this new phase with purpose, weaving together her past and present with grace. Her story, though, isn't just about her own journey, it's about the woman who inspired her, a Hollywood legend whose brilliance and struggles left a lasting mark. At 61, she decided it was time to share a truth she'd held close for years. She spoke of her mentor, a woman whose performances were like lightning, raw, real, and unforgettable. As a young actress, she'd watched this icon, marveling at her ability to bare her soul on screen. But behind the talent was a life marked by pain, mental health battles, the crushing weight of child stardom, and turbulent relationships. Back then, she didn't fully grasp what her mentor was enduring. "We were kids," she said. "We thought she was just intense. But later, I saw the truth: her life was a storm she fought to survive." That mentor's courage to speak about her struggles, especially her battle with bipolar disorder, changed everything. It gave others, including our storyteller, permission to be honest about their own pain. "I saw her life and thought, if she can keep going, so can I," she admitted. Her own path hadn't been easy: addiction, heartbreak, the relentless demands of fame. But watching her mentor take control of her story gave her the strength to do the same. If this story resonates with you, share it. Let's honor the courage it takes to face our truths. What struck her most was her mentor's humanity. "She wasn't just a star," she said. "She was a woman searching for peace, just like me." Their shared experiences navigating fame, fighting personal demons created a bond that went beyond the screen. By speaking out, she wasn't just honoring her mentor's legacy. She was shining a light on the hidden struggles of so many in Hollywood. Now, at 61, her reflections carry a weight of wisdom and compassion. She's lived the highs of stardom and the lows of personal battles, emerging stronger each time. Our struggles don't define us, she said. They shape us. And when we share them, we help others feel less alone. Her words are a call to embrace our own stories, to find strength in vulnerability, and to keep moving forward, no matter the odds. This is her truth, a life of resilience, love, and hard-won wisdom. It's a story that reminds us that even in the spotlight, we're all human, searching for connection and meaning. If her journey inspires you, please like, subscribe, and share this story. Let's spread the message that courage and honesty can light the way, even through the darkest times.